Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. It's a new week, time for another hard run. Still quite a few new fusion gifts I've yet to see, so we're gonna go for Burn today, see how that goes, right? Assumably Burn will be somewhat funny. Who knows, I guess, though, right? As far as we want to choose here, we just barely don't have the full bonus, which is very unfortunate, but oh well. I kind of like taking these two. Do I go for it? Just get more gifts? I mean, these two are good if you just want to get a lot of ego gifts, which is usually a pretty good start, right? Take those two, of course, the usual. We press on, see how it goes, right? Yeah. Like, it's definitely, like, optimal to go for, like, the ones that actually, like, buff your offense and stuff like that. I've switched to hard. Gotta remember to do that. Would be foolish to forget. We could go Outcast immediately. Grab, like, Logic Circuit and Carmilla. Neither of them we need for any fusion stuff, but I think that's still a pretty solid start. Grab Dust to Dust here, of course. Yeah, I don't know what we need for the fusion gift. I've stayed spoiler-free still. Although I do know that we only need... What is it? Because Burn is one of the ones that has a mid-step, right? So I think we will only need 3 things for this one. I'll pass. That's a no from me. Right. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we'll send you first. I mean, go for, like, a standard order. Yeah, like that. Cool, that works. We didn't actually set up so that we've got any other people were burned, so we don't have any good backup units. I could have, but I wanted to focus on getting more rest bonus instead and getting good passives for Sinclair. If we could get Faith, that would be pretty good. I feel like I don't know if I've gotten, like, Faith in, like, a full-on burn run in... Maybe I did, like, once, like, around the time he released, but otherwise, like, Faith with Philip Sinclair is really good. Just makes his sanity, like, a non-issue entirely. Yeah, what was I saying before I distracted myself? Oh yeah, I think Burn's new fusion gift is only 3 components straight up. So as far as, like, what it could be, I don't really know. Because it's already got 2 ego gifts right now, because it's one of the ones that got changed so that, its previous fusion gift is a multi-step now. Because now you need to combine Melted Paraffin with the Stew Pot ego gift in order to get the cookbook, which you now need as part of Glimpse of Flames. Or not Glimpse of Flames, Soothe the Dead. So this new fusion gift based on that pattern should just be 3 parts straight up. What's the new burn ego gift in the Mirror Dungeon? I don't remember. What is it? There's at least one, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. Well, we'll know when we see it. We need some new burn ego gift and then 2 existing burn ego gifts, most likely. It's like slipping my mind what that consists of here. We'll see, right? Could just be something random. We shall see. We'll do, like, some burn refreshes, stuff like that, see how that goes for us, and we'll probably find what we need to find, yeah. That's the hope. Oh yeah, Santo Dawn is shardable now for everyone that didn't get lucky in pulling Porter. So that's pretty nice. People get to enjoy her to the fullest now instead of, you know, some people just kind of looking like the one Squidward image. Feels like it's been a long week. I don't know why. It hasn't been, like, very eventful for me. Like, I feel like nothing's happened, but it just felt like it's been a lot more than a week since we got Sancho Dawn. We also did get the, like, the little teaser image for the new holiday, whatever the new Christmas-themed ego is. I don't think it's holiday. We're getting it for Ishmael. If we got the teaser for it, then Ishmael's is probably going to be the one you need to extract. And it said, and it had, like, the whole, like, seasonal thing, like, there, so it's probably not going to be shardable first week. Once again, it's an ego, though, so, like, that's not worth pulling for. Level 1.3% chance to get an ego. There's probably going to be another ego from whatever that Avno is as, like, the one you get for doing the event, most likely. And potentially they'll make it so you can get both holidays from Extraction 2 during the event or something. I could see something like that. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like a choice thing from the event. Like you get a voucher to either get Holiday Heathcliff or the new Eco, depending on which one you prefer. Okay. We've got that. So we definitely can't get any fusion gifts here. We just don't have enough stuff. Let's do some refreshing. Gregor's skill change? Yeah, not really. Let's do some burn refreshes. Okay, we do need both of these. So I'm fine with selling Vestige here, right? That should work. And we get Ashes Ashes. So now we're already in a pretty good spot. We've got 3 out of the 4 things we need for Soothe the Dead. All we need is the Decimillennial Stew Pot, which we should be able to find sooner or later. And fight this boss? Okay. This is Ebony Queen's Apple. Easy enough boss then. Makes things quite simple. Okay, what? Turn off okay. That probably showed up in the recording. I was asking me to turn off notifications for something random. Sure thing, computer. Sure thing. Sunset Blade, one of these. Yeah, get your sandy up, right? That sort of deal. Should we do it like that? We can't clash everything. I want you to be doing with that. I want you to be doing with that. So you can't clash anything no matter what. And you can clash that actually. Okay, cool. So we could gamble with you. Probably foolish to gamble with you, right? We could actually gambling with you is probably solid then. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool. That checks out. We'll get some sandy up for some people. Ryoshi might lose this clash. That's fine. I'm not that concerned whatsoever. It's a lot of damage because she's Pierce weak, because I think most of Leo is Pierce weak. Right? Fragile on you, though, so that's nice. We'll stack up a lot of burn on a lot of various parts here, which is pretty nice. Do we not have dust to dust? Why do you not have burn count? Is it split between parts for Abnos? Oh, it might be. I don't remember the dust to dust Abno rules. For Abno is one random part. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So it's only one part that gets that. That's fine. Which part was it? Oh. Probably right stem if I had to guess. Actually, no, it could be either of these two, realistically. Or who knows? I certainly have got no clue. Well, we go all in on fruit here, I think, and then we win. I do think it's that simple. Ebony Queen's Apple is just very, very frail. It does not take a lot to kill her. Unfortunate sometimes, that's for sure, but not that big of a deal. It's important because she's one of the few fights to actually make use of the body part mechanic decently. Not a lot of fights that really do. Which is unfortunate, because it's funny. Okay, we get both these now, so that should be good. There's definitely an argument to take like contained maggots over one of these, because it's a tier 3 and therefore will be like better for like fusion and selling and stuff like that, but I'd rather just go for the things that help out. Nothing we particularly want here. We refresh, and we probably just go Ardent Flower. We can grab Ardent Flower, and we can grab like Illusory Hunt too, right? Like more general use things. That's fine. Like, we've got Pride, so we'll be able to make use of that. Nothing super special. I think that'll work. Because Ardent Flower is Pride, right? That makes sense why it's on this floor. Ooh. Paper Chairman this early is pretty good, that's for sure. Decent bit of Lust on a burn team, so we'll be able to make plenty of use of that. Get a bit more Sin variety going on, right? And we get you. Do we just take the levels, or do we take the filler? I kind of want the filler more. We could just take, like, the 2 levels. That's, like, a good benefit for all of us. I'd rather take a tier 2, though, because we can either sell that or fuse it away, or something like that, right? Lot of options. Okay, cool. Fight some crabs after this. That should work. Okay, Inquisitors. Is it... Okay, it's one of these fights again, where it treats it as a wave fight, or as a reinforcement fight, but doesn't actually have any reinforcements. Simple enough. These guys should die with relative ease. Yeah, like that's what I'd call relative ease. There's also the question is, do we want to upgrade any of our ego gifts? Do I want to upgrade Carmilla to ++, just because it's really funny? I think there definitely could be an argument for that there, but I might also just want to fuse it away to try and roll for Decimillennial Stew Pot, right? Because that's a tier 2, I believe. Nice. Murder. Should be doing decent on Sandy. So that's cool. Crab. Crib. Okay, that's gonna be... yeah. Oh no, this one's actually reinforced. Interesting. You usually don't see reinforcements on floor 2, but I guess because it's an elite node that still it just happened here. Something like that. I know that is interesting though. It's usually pretty consistently starts like 3rd floor. I don't know if I've seen any floor 2 reinforcement fights before. Barring stuff like Shmi, of course, right? Stuff where it's like... Actually, I don't even know if Shmi is reinforcements anymore. Didn't they like revert that change with Mirror Dungeon 5? They might have. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Okay, yeah, we physically couldn't redirect everything here. So that's lame. It's not that big of a deal, though. We should be able to kill a lot of people here with relative ease. We'll just go for the skill ones, I think, yeah. These are weak to Gloom, so like if we land them, they do a lot of damage. I don't really want to spend Sanity this turn. If we get like skill 2 some of these guys, though, that would be real fun. Yeah, cool. And that works. He's max Sandy, so that should be a max power skill 2. And we get a little magic bullet fire off here. 3 target. Theoretically. I think it only hit 2. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, yeah, we're doing good damage. These guys aren't getting any, cheap hits on us now, so that's good. We killed enough of them last turn. Prevent them from doing anything of that sort. Yeah, that's nice. Solid. A singular strike, the awe from which hath dislocated my jaw. Fair enough. Well, it was a little cool, yeah. It's fair enough. And a Sunset Blade. Okay, that's a little rude. We got Tails, so we didn't give the second coin off on that. That's fine, we do kill here, but this guy lived far longer than I really feel like he should have. Oh well. That's fine. We get our shop now, so that'll be good. Perversion? Sure. I mean, I'll take a tier 1, it can be useful. That's Fairy Gentleman. Ooh, Otis skill change, that's not bad. Got you another one of those. Do a burn refresh real quickly. See if we can get anything good. Like, I don't know what we need is also part of the issue, right? Like, we might end up needing, like, one of these random tier 1s for the fusion gift. Well, first and foremost, let's fuse a burn tier 2. Like, that should work. There we go, definitely a stew pot. So we take this, we take you, we get cookbook, and we pair cookbook with ashes to ashes and dust to dust. And there's Sue the Dead. Alright, cool. Now that's step 1. So what do we need at this point? Let's try some... So we have every burn tier 1 now, so it's not that. We don't have every burn tier 2 yet, though. That could be what we're looking for, then? Oh, it's just a Hearthflame, that's right. Or the Deca, not Desi. I see. That's what the gift we need is. Okay. Don't have any burn tier 3s right now, though, so I don't think we can get what we're looking for now, because it definitely needs at least one of the tier 3s. But that's fine. That's a good start, I want to say, yeah? We can also just upgrade Carmilla once here. Just for a little bit of a booster. Yeah. And we'll wait till next floor. We should be able to get whatever we need there, right? Because we're getting Ardent Flower from this floor, yeah. So that's one of the potential tier 3s. If we could just like also get a like shard disc or something like that, then we should be good. Because we have every burn tier 1 and tier 2 now. Everyone that we can have, right? I guess it would have been smart to try and get to the go to Hell's Chicken floor too, so we could get that for, you know, the increased burn gimmicks. But oh well. It's not that big of a deal. Solid. Liquid. Yeah, you want to clash there, that's for sure. Not a lot of people can clash with you. Do we just hit you with Perfected Palm Strike? We'll probably do it, yeah. Probably hit this part a bunch anyways, just so we can get some burn going on it, right? The Dark Flame means left arm's gonna take like a bunch of burn damage next turn, and it's already at max burn, so we don't need to keep on stacking it. So focus on the other part a little bit. Just to make sure, right? You're healing up a bit because we're clashing against your body, yeah. That's fine. You may be fine now, but you will not be fine forever. Cool. Yeah, a lot of damage there. We can probably full one side you and get a kill. Yeah, it really looks like it. So that works. Something like that. Should do the job. Okay, we did in fact hit the glass with Magic Bullet. That's alright. I knew there was a pretty solid chance that happens, and it really doesn't impact us, like, at all. Ishmael gets the kill. Cool. And there we go. That's floor 2 dealt with. We get Arm Flower, we get Illusory Hunt. Illusory Hunt also, if we don't end up, like, sticking with it, will be, like, fusion fodder. I mean, we take Scarlet Moth here, I think. Whatever we choose. Once again, just fusion fodder, whatever we're choosing from those, but... Do we go Crawling Abyss so we can take Cetitan Heart? Or Cetacean Heart? No, Cetitan's a Pokemon. Cetacean Heart. Whale Heart. Whatever you want to call it. Because that is a free tier 4. I think I've gotten it before, so it's not something new. Maybe I roll. You know what, I'll roll, see if we can find something new, potentially. Should have just gone for the Cetacean Heart. Oh well. We could get Pain of Stifled Rage here. That's something. You're still the only Tremor boss. It's still really sad. How it's just you on the Tremor floor. Like... We need a new Tremor boss already. It's kind of sad. We'll go Gluttony. Might just get a Fairy Gentleman again, depending on how our luck goes. Oh, Char Disc for free. Don't mind if I do. Clam? Do we go Clam? You know, let's go clam. I think we can handle the clam. And we'll get a sticky muck from that, so that's nice. We've got some pierce stuff, some gluttony stuff. Not a lot of either, admittedly. I mean, we got decent bit of pierce because you're like your skill 3, your skill 2. I think your skill 2 and 3, yeah. Okay. Clam is slow. Excellent. We will flame cleave this part, I think. Which part has the count? They both do? Okay. Oh, is Soothe the Dead not... The Soothe the Dead's burn hit all Abno parts, and that's what is confusing me with Dust to Dust? That's probably it. That would make sense, yeah. Well, either way, Rio should be able to stack a little bit of burn onto the Pearl with her attack, so that'll be nice. Should work out decently well for us. You're not taking too much damage, of course. That's how it usually goes, though. We will inflict some Dark Flame with Rio or with Otis, though. So that'll mean you'll take some damage in a couple turns' time, right? And we get Magic Bullet Fire next turn to really double down on it, but then it'll probably just hit one of the goops. Which isn't, like, particularly beneficial. Oh no, the burn just did enough, straight up. Actually kind of surprised by that. Huh. Well then, I mean, I won't complain. The shell's the only thing that attacks turn 2. The pearl doesn't start attacking until turn 3, and even then it's only like 1-2 attacks a turn. Yeah, I get a random kill there as expected. And yeah, you die to burn if no matter what. I mean, like, you're taking like 200 damage from burn at the end of turn no matter what, right? Because of the Dark Flames, so you're very cooked either way. And there we go, yeah, easy enough fight. I guess I did forget, like, this is like event fight clam, right? That's what the node Abno fights are. So little HP. But Evan and Vile is fusion fodder, so that's good. I'm just flexing here, honestly. There we go. We'll get the other pile of bones. There's no difference between the piles of bones for us because they're both tier 2 sinking eel gifts, but you know, I wanted the other bones and I got the other bones. I am the ultimate gamer, or whatever. Whatever phrase you say in such a situation like that. I'm the ultimate gamer, it's probably close enough. 12 enemy fight, interesting. Always very interesting when you get a fight with 12 enemies. This means we gotta fully kill all these guys and then fully kill all these guys again. Which isn't that big of a deal, admittedly. Like, that guy's already dead. We have our, like, coin power up from Soothe the Dead, so, like, all our attacks are doing some pretty solid damage. We don't even have Glimpse of Flames yet, which will be even funnier. Oops, I didn't mean to add that. Yeah, I was looking at charges, because it's definitely pretty funny for normal fights, though, so that's good. Actually, what does this Hearthflame even do? Oh! That makes a lot of sense, actually. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I had actually looked at its effects. I just realized, like, oh, I need this for the fusion gift, and then moved on without even thinking about the fact that it will help us out even before we fuse it away. The question now is going to be, what exactly we need for the fusion? Like, we've almost certainly gotten what we need, right? Only 3 names left, cool. The last fight of the floor, I think, right? I think so. I think we get an event after this. We've gotten everything we need for burn, theoretically, so it'll be a little trial-error-y, but, like, it should be pretty easy to figure out what we need to fuse. Because it'll be Hearthflame alongside a tier 1 and tier 3, most likely. What will the tier 1 and the tier 3 be? I don't know. I guess it's also not necessarily that. I'm pretty sure... Didn't one of them require, like, 2 tier 3s or something crazy like that? I don't even remember at this point. I think, like, the bleed one or something might have. Whatever it is, it should be easy enough to figure out. There's only so many options. And then once we get that, all we need is Glimpse of Flame so we can start... Oh! Fragment of Inertia. This is the... Okay. Sure thing. I mean, Otis gets this for free, so that's nice. That is also Fairy Gentleman again. This time we're going to be notably stronger, though, so he's in for a Rude Awakening. Okay, so, let's see. So it's definitely this. What do we have for tier 1s? It's one of these two, right? Oh, there we go, okay. So it's the book and chart disc, and we make this little trophy-looking thing. Purloined Flame. Interesting. Is it like, it's like a little, like, pyramid with, like, fire coming out of, like, the base. Yeah, activates when you got burn. Target is 3 plus burn count, activate burn once to the target. Target with 3 plus burn count, activate burn again. Target with burn speed, inflicts burn to one of the enemies with least burn next turn. Turn start, inflict 4 offense level down to enemies with burn. Enemy with burn is defeated the next turn. Allies with skills that inflict burn gain damage up. Cool. Simple enough. Oh, we get Faint Vestige, too. Well, you know what's happening next, of course. That alone, this alone is enough. Okay, gamble. And there's Glimpse of Flames, too, right? Really just, like, rub it in that we are going to kill everything with nary a second thought. Let's upgrade that, too, just for fun. Actually, I kind of want to sell something, don't I? Yeah. I can sell the Faint Vestiges at this point. Don't know whether it's Vestige or Vestige. I think I alternate between the two. Let's get a skill change going here. Ooh. That's nice. Gemstone Oscillator. I don't think I've gotten this yet. But I don't think it matters that much because I'll get it whenever I do the Tremor run, which might be a week or two, right? Probably the next one. And Book of Vengeance I have gotten before. Alright, leave the shop. Press on. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. This time, notably stronger than the last, however. To the point where this is probably a pretty free one turn, right? I'd say. Could be, right? You're not clashing any of these, so you can't. Okay, that's fine. No sanity gain for you, that's alright. Get some burn infliction going. Yeah. Yeah, Magical Fire isn't insane, but it hits his weakness, right? Even if it's not good for stacking like our funny burn numbers too much, it sure does keep on it does hit like the Pierce Pride weakness, right? So that's good if nothing else. Yeah, and explode. Oh, you get to attack first. Ah, there you go. Cool. You know, that's a little strong. Shoutouts to OBS technical issues. Hopefully something should be fine. Hopefully the first chunk of footage didn't corrupt this time. Only time will tell, I guess. I'll just take the cost here. Yeah, we take this, we take that, and that'll work. Should be decent for us. Can we get a new floor per chance? Like a railway or something? It's not a new floor. Have I gotten Metronome before, though? Actually, I don't think I have. Have I? No, I have. Am I done with this floor, then? Metronome, do I have the other one? I do, okay, yeah, right, okay. So actually, I don't want to go to this floor. I don't want to go to the floor where I've gotten the stuff for it already. This is a funny looking floor, sure. Frog and Bowl. Sounds enjoyable. It's a lot of gnomes, okay. I guess I should have seen that coming as something. A lot of gnomes. Well, that's fine. I always forget that the gnomes do blunt damage, right? And that they're usually on the blunt floor for that reason. Like, it makes sense. They've got, like, wrenches. They, like, beat you to death with them, that sort of thing. Yeah. God. I still really hate the top left display because I wish it just started out. I wish it just displayed both waves and enemies, right? Instead of this annoying thing where like it alternates between the two, and like if you, I'd like most of the time it's one or the other that matters, right? There's a couple of times where there's like a reinforcement into like a second wave, but usually like the amount of enemies matters more, especially in like mirrored enemy fights, right? You lose these? That's interesting. Magic plus fire. Heartwarming. Greg should be able to block that. Okay, magic bullet fire. We're still doing fine on sanity. Gotta be careful that if we ever get too many of those off, we don't accidentally kill everyone we care about. It's a frequent occurrence sometimes, yeah. Okay, you're being dodged. Okay. Well, the gnomes explode, so, like, dodge as much as you want. It's not gonna help you, is it? Dun, 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 etc. And victory. Cool. And yeah, okay, this into a elite gnome fight. Oh, contract, cool. That's good. Especially if we get Bull here, which we might. 50-50 we get Bull or Frog. But if we get Bull, contract really kills Bull. I mean, contract will... We already kill everything super well just because Glimpse of Flames is a little silly. I think Bull would just die even more, right? Okay. Yeah, Gregor gets washed, that's fine. It's a Leo Gregor, right? Like, he's kind of just along for the ride. Like, we all know he's not really gonna do that much. But he does his best. God. I'm not gonna lie, like, the new fusion gift, so far it feels like it's just been hurting more than anything, because it just keeps on reducing enemies' burn count, so taking less from Glimpse. Because it triggers burn, like, early. It's probably good in, like, long fights where you can stack up burn and then keep on doing damage, but, like, its entire, like, need is invalidated entirely by Glimpse. Definitely feels like the weakest of the new fusion gifts I've seen so far. Just simply because, like, I mean, Glimpse exists. You compare this to, like, the Poiseo gift and, like, the new Poise Fusion gift is super strong because it synergizes so insanely well with that of... Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage here. It synergizes so insanely well with that of the actual tier 3 for Poise, right? Focusing on getting more skill 3s out, stuff like that. The Poise one's really caught my mind. I think the Charge one was also pretty funny, right? More skill 3s. Not like innate like synergy with the EOFs as well as the Poise windows. Like so far, the new Poise Fusion gift definitely seems like the most notable. The rest of them I've seen, it's kind of been a mixture of a lot of effects we've seen on the other Ego gifts, right? Nothing super major. Okay, just you left, so we should be able to get a kill pretty easily. We'll defend with you though, so that you don't throw. Don't really want anyone dying here. Even if we did, like, they'd come back next floor, so it wouldn't matter at all, but I'd just rather not have it. It's a bit mean to die. Cool. And get some more cost, so we can... We've got 1,000 cost, and we've got, like, nothing to spend on. Like, the only thing we have to spend it on is, like, maybe getting, like, Faith, right? That's about it. And, like, if we want to do that, we just, fuse for... We can't even fuse for Faith, right? Because it's a typeless. And that's not an option here. Do we fuse for Burn and get, like, then we get, like, more tier 4s or something? I mean, that's an idea. What can we enhance? We can get Helterflies to ++. We can get Polarization to ++. We can get Pain of Stifled Rage ++. We can get Lowest Start to ++. We can get Wound Declared. Probably actually should have just gone for a skill change. Yeah. That's me being a little too silly. We can get another Stigmatized. Cool. That works out. Oh, that was also a super shot, by the way. So, like, there goes our super shot. This is both cool. And the super shot goes without us getting anything super major, really. There isn't much you can do with most. And the big thing about super shots is 2 skill changes, which I admittedly should have made use of. Would have been a pretty smart idea to do so. But alas, I didn't. Favorite's cool. He's like, you guys can't do anything for clashing. You might be able to win that one. Favored, cool. That works. Oh, yeah, you're struggling with that. Hexnail? Sure, it does damage, right? Stigmatize, cool. Get your sanity up to max so you manifest ego for next turn. You aren't gonna win. Like, the issue is Sinclair is not gonna win any clashes against this guy next turn, right? Like, he's gonna manifest ego, but his sandy's gonna be so low that, like, he's not gonna be able to do much with it. Not really a good fight for Burn, all things considered. Like, I know, shocker, I know. But, it's no worries. We really need to stack Count, God. Ew. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. That was a little bit scary for a second there. I will gladly take it, though. And a little bit Dark Flame, right? So if you live for too long, we can, you know, change that. Some damage. We're probably close to staggering you. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Favored, I think I take a favored. Don't think I bother clashing with either of those, though. Yeah. Doesn't seem that worth it. Okay, we actually did win a clash with, you know, Sinclair, so that's pretty good. Should be able to get a stagger off here, potentially. Alright. That's a bit mean. Luckily this guy doesn't have any healing or anything, so, like, even if he kills all of us, like, he will still burn to death, and we get contract, and you die instantly, cool. And everyone gets fully healed when we go to next floor, so... no worries. Finifugality, sure. What's the most minor stuff we can give to these guys? I mean, Headstrong doesn't matter that much, probably. And then, like, probably Clash Power. Yeah, sure. That works. Okay. Funny floor, potentially. We've been to that floor before. We haven't gotten either of the new gifts, though. This is section 3, though, but... you know what? Let's send it. Let's come back here, right? Might see a funny event. No, okay. I'll take NDA. Now, this might seem like a dicey thing to go for, and that's because it is to go for this floor, but, like, I think we can burn these guys to death without too much of an issue. Oh, it's funny to see you here. Your gift is Rupture, so it doesn't help us too much. I think I've seen this event recently already. If I'm not mistaken? I might be mistaken. No, I'm not. I remember it. Yeah, okay. Let's see. So let's get a team change first and foremost, right? Notably... actually, no, we shouldn't. I was considering it. I think we just roll what we have. So on and so forth. Oh, I should have taken commemorative coin. I don't know why I didn't. That would have been good. Oh well. Nothing else super important. I think we just... actually, I might take painkillers here. That's actually a pretty solid get, I want to say. Oh, I need to sell something else. We can sell the vestige. Just for safety, right? I think that's good. And we could, like, keep on selling stuff, keep on buying more things, etc., etc. I think we're in a good spot to just send it, though. Oh, we didn't get any of the New gifts, which is my entire point of going to this floor. Huh. Yeah, I really should have sold, like, everything. Well, that's annoying. Especially that since I didn't realize it at first. Very annoying. So you can win against that, so that's nice. See, we take whatever wins we can get. We take a neutral, yeah. It's against Rip, so, like, even if we get hit, we're not gonna die or anything, I don't think. Okay, you can't clash anything. That's a bit scary. Can you clash something? You can. Okay. Take care of that. Get your sanity up. You can clash against that. We don't have Outer Blossom Star. That's unfortunate. I'm not too concerned, though. And finally, we probably need Ego Concentrated Fire. Like, domain work, maybe? I mean, we'll go for Lego Domain. It's a stupid gamble. That's for sure. But, like, if we succeed, we get paralysis off on 3 of these guys, which just invalidates them entirely for the turn, which is really nice. Yeah, 4 paralysis should be pretty good for us. 42, pretty cool. Stack some burn. Faust should just explode now. Cool. Yeah, Burn's pretty good at taking these guys out fairly fast, I want to say. That was close, jeez. Probably should have left the one side to be, like, the slowest enemy or something. Actually, we don't know if we could manage. Or at least a slower enemy, just to make sure something like that doesn't happen. But we're chilling. Blind Obsession's probably a little overkill, but, like, better safe than sorry. If we can get them to spend their Gluttony and then kill K-Corp Honglu, that'd be good. There's no reason to actually, like, kill K-Corp Honglu at all until they're out of Gluttony, right? Because while they still have Gluttony, he's basically invincible. Cool. How many deaths was that? 3? Cool. Some... Oh, I didn't think of the fact because we've got lowest star plus plus. There's going to be a lot of corroding going on. Still have Gluttony, though, so no reason to bother with you. You're going for a weak baby attack, so we can probably just ignore it if need be. So you cannot win those, that's for sure. Pursuance is also a scary one in general, just because it rolls really well. We can actually maybe if you just do that for the mass attack gaming. Yeah, that works. Good enough for me. We have you deal with this. FMF? Yeah, sure. Magical Fire doesn't work there. It doesn't work against anything here, actually. Jeez. Yeah, there's a couple scary guys in the field right now. You know, Ring Song, we cannot let him land a hit because he can very easily just kill us. Does Sanguine Desire win these? I don't think so. Yeah. I also forgot to set my backup units, so if anyone dies, we don't have any replacements, so that's a little scary. Don't really want that to happen. Do think we're gonna need to do some egoing. Do we try and kill you before you get the chance to do anything here? Is that the optimal way to play this turn? Might be. Like, we Blind Obsession this because that'll hit you as well. Is that hitting you? It is. Okay, cool. Magical Fire doesn't win those. Detonate Magic Bullet. We can actually, like, Pathos Mathos this then. Yeah, it's pretty solid. You know, I like that. I think that's good. Do we kill you, though? You resist Pride in this form. Actually, is that even... Is that right? Huh? That's just his normal resistances, right? Yeah, that's not his... Dude, his resistance is not changed to Pursuance, and this... It should, right? I don't think that's correct. I'm pretty sure you're, like... You might still resist Pride with Pursuance. I don't remember it. I can't check. Well, I think we just send it, yeah. You know, live a little, right? Sunset Blade also hits him, so that's pretty good. Yeah, that alone did a lot. Fourth match flame. It's really good getting this passive going, just so we get a lot of power on every fourth skill. That'll matter. Even if like we might not even be able to trigger. Like this is a Ryoshu without an evade, so we can't, you know, cheese it to get it active more quickly. Because in case you're wondering, whenever you evade, it counts as one of the 4 every time you evade, so you can just kind of speed through real quick. Which is why I've seen talk about, like, burn teams running, like, 4th match flame, like, Butler Ryoshu, because she's got an evade and she can really make use of it. But it doesn't matter too much here. We might not get actual mileage out of the FMF passive until, like, the sheep shows up. And if so, that's fine. Cool. And this should do some solid damage as well. Very solid damage, that's for sure. Full speed toward where the lights flicker. Nice. Good. We're looking good. Kegorvong loot. Did we trigger an ampule there? We might have. I don't think we did. I mean, Burn might do it, actually. Oh, no, we killed him straight up with Burn, didn't we? Okay. I didn't think about that. But yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, you're immediately blind obsessioning. You want to have a duel? No, we actually can't duel. We can Sun Shower it, though, so that's fine. We're EOing you with a fair bit, so you're not getting your Magic Bullet up a lot, but admittedly, you don't need... Ooh. You don't need your Magic Bullet up a lot, because, I mean, Sheep is, like, 2 targets max, right? Like, it doesn't change much of anything. Yeah, 2 high-rolling egos here. And we don't have anything. We don't have too many things that have super high ceilings. We've got Sunjar, so we've got something with a good floor. But as far as high ceilings go, 4th match flame might be our best bet against some of these, and we can't even redirect. I don't know then. Let's think. Let us think. Is there any egos I'm forgetting to check that might be pretty solid? Like, this is rolling a 43 is the issue, right? Like, we don't have anything that high rolling on this team. Like, Contempt All doesn't roll that high. Well, like, when egos in general just kind of suffer in that sense, right? We can't even, like, duel. Like, that's the most annoying thing, right? Actually, this is probably good a time as any to pick Gracia. I don't even know if we'd win if we tried going for duels, but, like, I think it's a funny enough bit. Yeah, like, Blind Obsession does not win, notably does not win these. You're level 66, yeah. Okay. This is fine. I'm willing to gamble that, I think. Because it's funny. And stuff. Do we just try and stagger you? You know... I like the gumption of such a play. And we do that so it goes left. Okay, cool. Let's roll with it. Whoops. I might have thrown. Just maybe. Yeah. Staggered Rodion and only Rodion, I think? If it's only Rodion, that's nice at least. Not too big of an issue. Don't know if we do enough damage to stagger her now, though, because Blind Obsession's like it, and Captain Ishmael is Pierce resistant. So I do think we need to eat a Blind Obsession now. We Blind Obsession you guys first, so that'll be good damage at least. Yeah. Not even that great damage, yeah. Quite a few Pierce resists. Yeah, okay. You got Tails at least. I mean, that helps. Actually, if we have, like, Garnet Thorns here instead... Actually, no, then it wouldn't have gone in the order we wanted it to. Oh, God. Okay, bit of damage. Bit of damage. Okay, Krieger's the only one who isn't staggered this turn. Well, I mean... That's fine? Sure? We take those, I guess? I don't know, that was a little weird. We need to Sanguine Desire that probably. That doesn't work. It sure doesn't work. Okay. What does work then? Not much because, like, it's down to you two to clash. Yeah. That's fine. I think at this point we can just tank stuff and then kill you. Right. Just go for something like that and hope for the best. Oh, actually. Something like that and hope for the best. Okay. I see the vision. In case you're wondering why I'm lanterning, it is healing, right? So it works, and it does some damage, right? So it works. You know, it's solid. It's nice. Okay, cool. Yeah. We do just take you down. Good stuff. And now it's just enemy Sinclair. Giant enemy Sinclair. Who we can just kill next turn, yeah. Cool. Our Sinclair Sandy isn't doing the best right now, right? As a result of just being in ego state for quite a few turns. He might demanifest soon. Was that enough to demanifest? Not quite, right, because the positive just kind of bounced out. But he's at max Sandy loss per turn now, I think, right? No, max is 8, actually. Okay. Okay, Electric Screaming, unused gain 10 protection. A little mean, but, like, we can still stack burn. So I'm not super concerned with your antics. Like, you may think you're smart, like, giving yourself enough protection to not take any damage, but you're still gonna take a lot of damage. You just start at... Why do you start at 99 burn? Oh, Charred Disc, right? Because we killed Sinclair, so, like, next turn they gave it all of his burn or something? Or not Charred Disc, but the Charred Disc effect of the burn fusion, right? You know what I mean. That's probably it. Yeah, protection does not mean anything to us. We're still also doing like 100 damage with like attacks without needing that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Burn's a little strong. Glimpse of Flames, little good. If we had Chicken Drumstick, we would have won already. Like notably, because then the burn count's even more stupid. But we really did not need it, right? We are still killing you dramatically without needing any effect like that. Question is, do we kill you before you burn to death, or do you just burn to death? Also, for Dark Flame, you were super dead this turn. Not that the Dark Flame even does that much, all things considered. Oh, and a kill for Gregor. Cool. Leo Gregor is the GOAT for a reason. I guess. Cool. Well, that's a victory. That was certainly a perfect victory. I guess so. No one did die, despite a little bit of throwage. That's the secret for Envy Pakatula, is that you gotta throw a little bit, right? In order to get your dub, you need to throw a bit. And that's the beauty of it. Oh, we reached level 500 today. That's nice. I haven't been grinding Mirror Dungeon super hard this season, so my level hasn't been increasing that quickly. But we're getting there. 503. Cool. I'll gladly be taking that. Give me my weeklies first. Not enough to get another level, but close. And there we go, 69 boxes. Cool. I did save a decent chunk of boxes last week by managing to pull Dawn instead of needing to charter this week. Otherwise, I'd be like 200 boxes less. Well, you know, that was fairly convenient. But not that big of a deal. But yeah. Once again, like, no matter what they add to Burn, like, it still doesn't compare to just running Glimpse of Flames, right? That's the thing. They've kind of dug themselves really deep in with Burn, where Mirror Dungeon Burn, you never need to do, like, anything because Glimpse of Flames exists. The game plays itself. It's like an even stronger version of Thrill for some reason. And Thrill's already kind of stupid. But anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.